listeners and viewers, welcome to Kaduna State Ministry of Education Radio and TV e-learning program designed for our SS3 and other students staying at home due to the coronavirus pandemic. The present administration, under the able leadership of His Excellency, Malam Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai, is positioned, as always, to ensure that under his leadership, our students are not left behind in all areas of human endeavors, especially education. Kaduna State is the center of learning. Therefore, we want to ensure that our students excel in their forthcoming examinations and beyond. Students and other learners at home are given this opportunity in order to continue learning, as education is a continuous process. Different subjects will be taught in this program to assist students to perform excellently in the forthcoming Senior School Certificate examination being conducted by NECO and WAEC as soon as schools reopen. Teachers making presentations will always provide their names and phone numbers during each presentation, and they can be contacted for questions, further explanations, and/or clarifications. The following numbers and contacts can also be reached for expression of any concern or observation: 090-865-00545 or 080-383-62072. Our website is www.education.kdsg.gov.ng. Our email, education@kdsg.gov.ng or education.kdsg@gmail.com. Our YouTube channel, Ministry of Education, Kaduna State. Our Twitter handle, @Kaduna_MOE. Or our Facebook page, Ministry of Education, Kaduna State. Stay safe, stay at home, and learn well. Thank you, happy listening, and happy viewing.
Hello, my wonderful learners. I'm so delighted to meet you today. I am Ruth Tonko Godwin, as usual, your civic teacher for today. But before we go into our class, I want to start with this illustration. What usually happens when you wake up in the morning and you see your parents? What do you normally do? I know what your answer will be. As good students that I know, and as African students, I know you say good morning, mommy, good morning, daddy. And also, what happens if you see an elderly person passing? What are you supposed to do? I know you are going to greet that person according to the you will give that person the greetings according to the time of the day. Why do you do all those things? It's because you want to respect that elderly person, and you also want to respect your parents by greeting them, saying good morning, mommy, good morning, daddy. Now, why do you do that? Because in our society, we value respect. In our society, we uphold respect. In our society, we desire respect. And that brings us to our topic of today. What is our topic of today? The topic of our lesson today is values. What did I say? Values. What is the meaning of values? But before we go into that, let's take an outline of what we are supposed to discuss today. Today, we are going to see the definition of values. We are going to look at types of values. We are going to look at the benefits of values. Now, my students, let us look at the definition of values. What is value? Value is defined as a standard which a society accepts and practices as a way of life for the benefit of the citizens and the society at large. I take it again. Value is defined as a standard which a society accepts and practices as a way of life for the benefit of the citizens and the society at large. You can also define it this way. This is the accepted norms that are followed by the people in the society. Such values forms the culture and the tradition of the society. Let me take it again. This is the accepted norms that are followed by the people in the society. Such values form the culture and the tradition of the society. My learners, you can also define it simply as value is the way of life of people according to how they accept and practice it. Because, just like the illustration I gave earlier, because you value respect, and that is why you greet your parents. Because you value respect, and that is why you greet any elderly person. Now, what is accepted in another society, what is valued in another society may not be valuable in another society. And because of that, I am going to concentrate our lesson for today in what is valued in our African and especially African Nigerian society. And that is where we are going to look at different types of value. What are those things we value in our society, that we uphold it and take it as very important? And without those things, you may be seen as a deviant in the society. You may be seen as someone who will never be accepted in the society because the society values such things. Number one is honesty. What did I say, my learners? Honesty. What is that honesty? We value honesty in our society. So you may ask, what is that honesty? Honesty, it is the act of saying the truth anytime and anywhere. An honest person is accepted by everyone in the society. And when you voted into power, he will be effective and efficient. An honest person does the right thing at the right time, whether someone is watching or not. Simply, you can say, someone who is honest is someone who says the right thing at the right time, at the right place. When he said, this is white, this is white. When he said, this is black, every day, anytime you come, you find out that that thing is what he said. That is a person that we can call an honest person. And such kind of people, when they are voted into power, they will be effective and efficient, and everybody will enjoy their leadership. Now, in our society, Nigeria, we value honesty. When someone is honest, everyone we want to do business with that person. Everyone will want to work with that person. Everyone will want to have relationship with that person, because in our society we value honest. But if you are not honest, if you are dishonest, no one will have anything to do with you, because we value honesty. The second value in our society is justice. What did I say, my learners? Justice. What is that justice? This is dealing fairly with everyone in the society, regardless of who the person is. This is a process of calling a spade a spade. When this is done, there will be peace in the society. When you are a leader or you are a father and you are dealing with your children fairly, there is justice, no partiality. You give who deserve what he deserves. You give the person that deserve a certain treatment or a certain reward, you give him when you are supposed to give him, where you are supposed to give him, and when, regardless of anybody. When you do that, your followers will be happy with you. If it's your children will be happy with you. If it is subordinate, your subordinate will be happy with you. No one will feel cheated, and that will make everything to move on in an orderly manner, in the right way, in the right proportion. Because my society, your society, the society we are living in, value justice. No one will like injustice. If you are in any place, any family, any organization, any institution, and there is injustice, you find out that the people will not be happy. And because they are not happy, they will not give in their best. And because they will not give in their best, things will not move the way it is supposed to move. So justice is one of the value in our society. The third value is contentment. My learners, what did I say? Contentment. What is that contentment, if I may ask? It is a situation where a person is happy and satisfied with what he or she has. He or she will find it easy to live happily with everyone, no matter the situation. When you are a contented person, no matter how big, no matter how small you have a thing, no matter how little it is, you will be happy and satisfied with that thing. You will not look at other people's thing. You will not be selfish to want to get other people's thing and add to your own. And in our society of today, we value contentment. Without contentment, that is the reason why some people go to steal. That is why some people are corrupt. That is why some people kill or do manner of things, because they want to gather for themselves more than what they deserve. And such kind of people, we cannot call them contented people. Instead, we will call them greedy, we will call them corrupt, and so many kind of names you can give them, which is not good. And such kind of behavior are not valued in our society. When we have people that are contented, you will find out that they will give in their best in any situation they find themselves, and they will not try to be selfish. Even if they are entrusted with public fund, public property, they will maximize it to the benefit of other people, to the benefit of all, not to their own personal benefit. So contentment is one of the values in your society and in my society, and it makes everybody to be happy and satisfied with everything in the society. Another value that we have in this society is called hard work. What did I say? Hard work. What is this? What do we mean by hard work? It is the attitude of performing your duty at the right time, in the right place, and in the right way. What did I say? I know some of you will look at it as if it is the same definition with honesty. No. Honesty is saying the truth at the right place, at the right time, the right way. But hard work is doing the right thing at the right time, in the right place. That is hard work. And what happens if you are hardworking? When you are hardworking, you will find out that the society will develop. If I am hardworking, you are hardworking, he's hardworking, she's hardworking, and all of us bring our potentials and our talent together, you will find out that the society will develop. No one will want to have a lazy person around him. You can see it right from the home. The child who is hardworking, who does his work at the right time, at the right place, when the parents say he should do, that child will receive reward from the parents. The parents will be happy with that child. But a child who is lazy, the parent will never be happy. Instead of getting reward, he will get punishment. Because in our society today, we value hard work. We value what? Hard work. So, my learners, even as you are at home, we say stay at home, read your books, so that you'll be able to write your exams and pass your exams. You cannot pass your exams without reading hard. Hard work brings about good reward. So, you as don't say, I am too small, so I don't need to be hard work until I become big. No. Charity begins at home. When you learn to be hardworking in anything you are doing, your house chores, your school work, in the community, and anywhere you find yourself, whatsoever you find yourself doing it the right way, in the right place, you be a hardworking person, and everyone will want to have something to do with you. Everyone will like you. Everyone will want to have a relationship with you because you are a hardworking person. But a lazy person, who is the opposite of hardworking person, no one will want to have anything to do with such person, because in our society we value hard work. The next other value that we have in our society is cooperation. What did I say? Cooperation. What is this cooperation? It is the harmonious relationship among people of diverse or common background with the aim of achieving common goals. Like the adage says, no man is an island. Nobody can live on its own. Even if you are a teacher, you cannot teach yourself. If you are a doctor, you cannot just sit down and treat yourself and say like that. If you whatsoever career you are doing, you need the cooperation of others. No matter how intelligent, no matter how skillful you are with your career, if you do not have the cooperation of others, you cannot achieve your aim. So in our society, we value cooperation. You need to cooperate with others so as to be able to have a teamwork to be able to achieve your aim, and the society too will achieve her aims and objectives, and that will bring about development, and everybody will be happy and satisfied with his activities, and the whole society will be a better place for you and I to live. So in our society, cooperation is valued because that is the only way that we can work in a harmonious environment and everybody will be happy. The next value we have is self-reliance. What did I say? Self-reliance. What is that self-reliance? It is an act of self-dependence. It is the determination of a person to rely on his ability to achieve success in life without looking up to someone else. My learners, even as you are in school learning, the aim of you learning is for you to be able to acquire a functional education. And acquiring a functional education means that after you acquire that knowledge, you are supposed to be self-reliant. You are supposed to be able to discover your talent, discover your strength, and work with it to be useful to the society and also be self-reliant. No one wants to have someone who is solely depending on other people. No, you should be able to come up with something that will help you to be able to be self-reliant. Like later in another lesson, you will have a colleague of mine that is going to teach you how to empower yourself to be self-reliant. That will help you to be a useful citizen of your society, because the essence of you getting knowledge is for you to be self-reliant, to bring about development in your society, to bring about helping your society to rise up to a better stage. So no one will want to be like some of you used to say, parasite, someone who depends on others without giving them anything. No, we are teaching you, even your parents are raising you up so that you will be self-reliant tomorrow, because in my society, in your society, in our society, we value self-reliance. That's why you see government are putting so many policies, strategies to make sure that right from your young age, they are bringing you up, giving you good perception on how you can be self-reliant in future, because we value self-reliance in our society. Now, I know some of you will be asking, do we need to acquire all these values? These values that I itemize, there are so many values that are more, that which I will allow you, that is your assignment. You sit down, have a reflective thinking of the environment, and come up with more values like integrity and so on and so forth. Now, some of you may ask, why? Why must we have all these values to be able to survive in a society? Must we have all these values to be able to be accepted citizen of our society? Yes, my dear. By the time I give you some of the benefits of these values, you will agree with me that we need these values in our society. Without this value, the society will not be a better place for us to live. Without this value, our society will be a society of confusion. Let's look at the benefits. One of the benefits of value is it projects individual and society positively. When you follow these values, your integrity, that is your personality in the society, and the way people see your society, they will see it in a positive way. Number two of the benefit of value is it helps to develop the society politically, economically, and socially. You agree with me from my previous explanation. You agree that when these values are followed, economically, the society will develop. Socially, the society will develop. Politically, the society will develop, because we will be doing the right thing at the right time in the right place. The third benefit is it brings honor to an individual and the country. When people know that your society have good values, you will find out that they will look at your society with honor. Your integrity will be high. Anytime you go out or anybody comes into the society, you will honor your way of life. The next one of the benefit of values is there will be sense of fulfillment and contentment. Like contentment is one of our values. And when we follow it, you will see that we will be happy. Every citizen will be fulfilled, because everything will be going on well, and the value will be followed by all. So it gives us sense of fulfillment and contentment. The next one is it leads to social justice and peace. Everybody will get justice when he's supposed to get, and if everybody is treated fairly, if there is justice, peace will reign, because nobody will feel cheated. Everybody will be happy with what is happening. And if everybody is happy, there will be no need for trouble, and everybody will live in peace. Another one is it brings justice and equity. Just like the other one, just like what I've just said, it brings about justice and equity. Everybody will be treated fairly, the same, no bias. Everybody is the same in the society, and the rules and regulations are followed, and the society will develop and be a better place for everyone, for you and I. So, my learners, these are so many that I've not mentioned at the benefit of values, and when we follow it, we'll find out that the society will be a better place for you and I. Now, I know you must have understood now what is the definition of values, the different types of values, and why do we value those values. By seeing the benefit. Now, for you to show me that you've understood what I have been saying, I'm going to give you an assignment of which you can send it on WhatsApp, or you can call me and let me hear how you've been able to understand my lesson. Number one, what is value? Define value in your own understanding. Number two, mention and explain 4 types of value system you know. Mention and explain 4 types of value system you know. Number 3, what benefit can be derived from persons who display the following values? That is, hard work. 2, cooperation. 3, contentment. Understand this question. These 3 values that I mentioned, you will tell me what are the benefits you will derive if you display such kind of values. Number 1, hard work. Number 2, cooperation. Number 3, contentment. Well, my learners, I am happy and I know that you've understood what we've been discussing about, and I know that you are going to do your assignment and let me get your feedback to know if you really understand my lesson for today. I still remain Ruth Tonko Godwin, and my phone number is 080-240-40570. You can WhatsApp me or call me. Let me call the number again. The name still remains Ruth Tonko Godwin, 080-240-40570. My dear learners, stay home, stay safe, keep learning. Corona is real. Wash your hands. And I want you to be safe so that next time we will meet, because you have a brighter future ahead of you, and I will not want to miss any of you. Thank you.